D-Rock! Turn. So my number one piece of advice at 19 is one, patience. It is, I'm still patient, and I'm old. I'm fucking 40. And I'm old, maybe not to some of you, but I mean, do you remember when you were 19? I thought people died at 40. So I think patience. I think you need to understand that you're not entitled to shit. You know, I think a lot of people at a younger age have this fascination, and not millennials, when us 40-year-olds were 19, when us 60-year-olds were 19, there's an entitlement early on because the market hasn't punched you in the mouth yet, right? And so people think that, and especially right now, just because you start a business doesn't mean you're entitled to winning, right? It's insanity. Everybody thinks you just get to say you're an entrepreneur and then good shit happens. I mean, the data's against you. 98% of you are gonna fail fucking hard and go work for the man. That's right, the market says fuck you 98 out of 100 times. So why would all of a sudden, because there was a Social Network, the movie, and because Shark Tank and Lions Den and all this shit, everybody thinks anybody can do it. So patience, betting on your strengths, figure out who the fuck you are, right? Listen, learn, and don't, let me promise you two things. There's no 9-week process to make money, right? There's no 7-figure expert that's gonna show you the way. It's fucking hard work. And for you to come out on a weeknight and support me like this means the world to me. If I could, besides health, if I could wish you just a minute of the way I feel, I would want that on you because it's incredible. And so I thank you very, very, very much for coming out tonight. I just really think, I really believe this from the bottom of my heart. I think we only live one time. And and we don't act like it. And you can already, whether you're 19 or 52 and a half, you can already now think about so many times, even at 19, let alone, so many times that you're like, oh shit, Brandon, my best friend, who I grew up with, baseball cards, who runs Wine Library. I lived on the bottom floor, he lived above me in a building for 3 years during the Wine Library days. And I would tell him all the time, because I'm aware of this, I would say, we're gonna look back at these days, we don't hang out enough. We're just both laying, we don't hang out enough. We're never gonna have this back. And we didn't take enough advantage of it. You know, that lovely lady, Paper Route, you hear her still? When I say I don't respect somebody else's point of view enough, your mom's not living your life. It's just the truth. One life. And all the self-awareness and all the hustle and they're just different little trigger points that may make sense to somebody in this room based on what's going on in their life. But the biggest thing I could hope on you is that when you get to the end, because let me tell you the thing I don't talk about a whole lot that I've talked about a little bit if you really follow me, which is the following. In my 20s, I spent an enormous amount of time hanging out with 90-year-old people. A lot. There was a strategy. I was like, fuck it, these people did it, right? Let's see what they have to say. I thought it'd be interesting. As you heard tonight, I love tasting it, doing it. That's how you know. You can have your theories. You can read guru shit, but living it is the game. And it was unbelievably intense for me as somebody who was so ambitious at the time, how many of them literally, one by one, at airport, park or park, event or event, bar or bar, every one of them, to a T, started with, tell me about your life. I'm a young kid, I'm hungry, you're old. I want to know, tell me about your life. Every one of them, all of them, started with, I wish. All of them. I wish. They grew up in a generation that did not have the internet. It was not practical to do all the amazing things we could be doing. They all wished. They wished they worked harder. They wished they spent more time with their family. They wished they didn't listen to their mom and did what they wanted to do. They wished, they wished, they wished. The biggest poison in us is regret. It's poison. And I push so hard, and will, through my vehicle, which isn't meditation, which isn't health and wellness, which isn't nonprofit. My vehicle's business. I can't help it. It's what I love. I love building businesses. I love competing with you. I want to beat you. I love that game. But through that vehicle, I will always push a lack of regret and awareness to how good it really is. You're more than welcome to tell me about how bad it is or why you can't, because, or what, but it's just not true. Because if anybody ever did it, then you can too. And so I leave you with this. If you leave with anything tonight, it's stop making excuses, stop complaining. Nobody's listening. They may pretend they're listening. The market doesn't care. What you need to do is make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy. You know why I like making people happy? Because I'm already happy. And so I implore you to take this last little rant and really look at your fucking face and understand, are you doing the things that are putting you in a position to succeed? Not just in the business world, but in life. Because it's super important, because boy, when you're happy in life, your fucking business can roll. And so I'm just trying to figure it out, and I've been trying to figure it out in front of you for the last 7, 8 years, trying to figure out the unlocks, EQ, IQ, self-awareness, hustle. I don't know what they are. You know why? Because like I told my man, it's 330 different unlocks. And so I'll go to all of them. They're all tried and true. And one might hit you. Yeah, it was hard work, because I'm actually lazy. I talk a good game, but I'm full of shit. Or it might be something else, but fuck, one. And so, you said to sit? It's good. This is good shit. You gonna remember this? Good. One fucking life. And if you want to come and sit on the stage, then fucking do it. And if you want to... One life, my friends, one time. And honestly, I'll leave you with this because a lot of you need it. How you make your money is more important than how much you make.
Yeah.
Love you.